110 now. We're off about 40 points from the highs, and the market just continues to get bought in any pullback possible, which how long that will last we do not know, but you got to trade the market that is in front of you as opposed to the market that you want it to be, because I would like it to be a bear market, but that's not what's happening. So just kind of keep that in mind. And we've had some really good signals. RSI is obviously the first thing we'll look at today, and then we'll be looking at some other things. So let me get my music going. We'll be good to go here. I got my water, got my coffee. I am in Charlotte right now. I'm in Charlotte for a couple more days here, and then I'll be heading back to New York for a while. Then I'll be heading to the Hamptons. Let me take a little picture of this for my Instagram.
We've got water.
So this is my life right. So opening bell, futures only down 8.5. Let me get my music on. The screen is not cooperating here yet. Yesterday last week we had a winner in RDW. One minute to opening bell here. July 18th, July expiration has been around for a while. So we have July expiration this week. I'm running a lot of different scanners here, so we'll see if we get any signals on the scanners for today. Keep an eye on RSI, Relative Strength Index. Futures only down 7.75. VIX popping here up at about 87 cents. I still have a big position in the SOSX. NVIDIA up a little bit, up about a half. Not a big news guy. I used to read a lot of news about what's going on in the market, and now, I don't feel like reading news is very important, so I don't read news at all. Tesla calls being bought right out of the bat. AR up a couple pennies. EH up a couple pennies. Shell down. Temp higher. TTE is going to change. I'm going to offer some EH calls out. I have October calls. I'm going to offer those at 210. That would be the best offer in the world right now. So EH, I'm offering the October 19th at 210. I'm going to offer the August calls at 125. Riot higher. Bitcoin was on fire. ONB up a couple pennies. Took off at RDW last week for a nice winner. Took off OOO for a nice winner. Shoe down. PDD up a couple pennies. Craft higher today. Riot, really. I mean, Bitcoin has been unbelievable. Hit like 119 yesterday. Bitcoin 121.66. Wow. The gremlins keep taking away my screen from me. Don't like that. Intel down today. Tesla higher today by about $7. Soxo getting hit here. I'm still in SOSX. Audio should be good here. Apple trading here. I'd like to see the market start selling off. It's hard to always get long in the market. Long in the market, long in the market, long in the market, long in the market. TMP is higher now. Run took off Run last week for a nice winner. So Run is over. SG will go to 0. Compass will expire this week. PL will expire this week. So just Waiting for those things, we're going to run our RSI scan functionality. So RSI scan, RNG down 23 cents. G. Affirm is getting hit here in Upstart. I don't think either of those had earnings. We're going to look at Affirm and Upstart. Those are both RSI candidates. They're not official signals yet. So here you go, Upstart. Make sure they didn't have earnings. And Upstart, see if they had earnings. SOSX on a little heater here. Okay, so Upstart and Affirm. So two RSI candidates, say is not official signal yet. RSI candidates. Not official signals yet. And Upstart and Affirm. So two official RSI candidates, not signals yet, and Upstart and Affirm. And the gremlins just keep taking my screen away from me. I have to just keep taking it back. It's like a battle with the gremlins. So Upstart on the 15-minute bar and then Affirm. So Upstart will be an RSI candidate, RSI under 15, and then Affirm will be the other ones. We'll be keeping an eye on those today. Upstart first candlestick looks like a bull candle. We want a bear candle followed by a bull candle reversal. Meta up 4 today. KSS unchanged. The 10 out of 10 traded KSS worked out really well. If you held out a little bit longer than AK, I did not hold it long enough. TSM trading here, nothing doing TSM. Grab trading here. SOC down a couple pennies. Sweet Green's up 14 cents. Letter S is higher. EH is now lower. SOSX on a heater here. Haven't done anything yet today. AR on fire. About to hit a profit here in AR, guys. About to hit a profit here in AR. SEP 40s and AR, guys. SEP 40s and AR. That just hit a profit target in AR, guys. Let's see what portfolio that's for. AR, guys. AR for super options hitting a profit target, 50% winner. So another winner here for AR on super options, guys. 47% winner. And that's 5 straight winning trades for super options. Super options is going to get a signal in AR, guys. Pure options exit in AR. Sell all AR 919 2025. 40 calls for 125. Paid 85. 47% winner. So another winner here, guys. Every portfolio is up year to date. This one in AR, guys. So AR hitting a profit target. AR hitting a profit target. So AR on superior options exit. Superior option exit and AR. So AR, that trade is over with. Nice profits here in AR. Nice profits here in AR for superior options. If you're not in that one, you can always add that to your subscription. I know a lot of people, you want to make money. Well, you should be getting all that signals. So AR, we run 8 portfolios here at Alpha Shark. Every single portfolio is up year to date, and I'm very proud of that. So AR, guys, AR. So we have one RSI candidate, and then we have one signal exit here in AR. So no trades currently on in superior options. We just took off 47% win. Gold stock starting to go higher. That's what AR does. One RSI, we're going to keep an eye on that. Actually, two RSIs today. We're going to look at both of those. So one entry and then, I'm sorry, one exit and then two possible entries. Scanner should be good. Oh, you want the other scanner? Let me see if I can bring up the other scanner. Now it's better. Back to the scanner. So one exit here in AR, guys. One exit here in AR. AR, profit target. I'll take off Compass put spreads for a penny. There's a July 6th, 5 put spreads. TTE down, TEM moving up. I have a put spread in that one. P&L is higher again today. So superior options exit in AR. IDR. Let's look at this one real quick. The Idaho Strategy Resources provide no upside calls at 170. The firm's going to produce a bull candlestick, so we're not interested in that. IDR, guys. Wow, I don't hate this one. I'm not going to pay. I'll put a 150 bid in here for IDR, guys. So IDR, guys, is a possible trade here in R. I'm going 150 bid. So option hacker 2.0. Buyer of IDR 11, 22, 21, 20, 25, 22 and a half calls for 170. I am 150 bid. So IDR, guys, IDR. IDR calls being bought. So IDR calls being bought, guys. IDR. Did not take these in IDR, but IDR calls. I'm 150 bid. If they go down to 150, I will take those as a trade. $15-minute bar closes here in about 5 minutes. Upstart. Combo soup. Your calls at all? You're fucking interesting. So. It's not fun. Huh? Dude, it's not working. I've been on with my sister Matt. Yeah, but I run like higher stuff, RAM. It's literally fiber, so you can't get better at it. Keep an eye on Upstart here. Starting the room over for everybody here. Test. Sorry about that. I was working on getting that back. Campbell Soup calls being bought. Pretty close to expiration. The next week calls. I'm not going to take these. I do like the signal here in Campbell Soup. So option hacker, buyer of CPB. So CP3 guys calls in Campbell Soup being bought, guys. Calls in Campbell Soup being bought. The gremlins keep taking my computer over again too. So Campbell Soup calls being bought, guys. Next week Campbell Soup calls. So next week Campbell Soup calls. I'm not going to take them. Next week Campbell Soup calls being bought. So Campbell Soup calls being bought in Campbell Soup. And I'm just going to have to keep trying to restart that scanner. So Campbell Soup calls being bought, guys. Campbell Soup calls being bought. Campbell Soup calls being bought. Futures now getting hit down 16. 15-minute bar closed in Upstart and in Affirm. Upstart will be a bear candle. We need a bull candle reversal, so Upstart might get a candidate here, and Affirm will not. So looking for that reversal here in Upstart, guys. Looking for that reversal here in Upstart. Watching for that reversal in Upstart. We did see Campbell Soup calls being bought. Next week, 31.5 in Campbell Soup. They're about a 65. If I can get them at 40, I would take them at 40 here. So Campbell Soup, I will be looking to buy them a little bit cheaper. IDR, I'll be looking to buy them a little cheaper. SOSX on fire. SOSX on fire here. 768. P&L close to the high of the year because I do have a pretty big position in the SOSX. You see NVIDIA now reversing down on the day. ARKK up a little bit. AMD down $4. Closed down. Kodak calls trading here in September. So IDR in Campbell's, guys. IDR in Campbell's. We also see launch scanner. I'll give you guys that one, even though I'm not taking it. So there's rocket launch scanner. Stop taking the screen away from me. So rocket launch scanner here in Riot. shell down. AR, that trade is over $1 today. RDW took off last week. EXE on fire today. Craft up a little bit. EXAS, PDD. So IDR, guys. IDR. And I just keep playing with the screen to get the screen back. Stop messing with me. So one at superior option exit, 2 possible candidates for signals, and then some profit targets today. 1 profit target today. KSS is one. TTAM, I can remove that one. Shoe is over. STNG, still keeping an eye on that one. So IDR, guys. And now this Omnovia is awful today. Every 2 minutes, I just keep taking the screen back. But even if there's no screen, you'll get all the entries and exits, so don't worry about that. A lot of people have been using Stream, and I feel like that software is a lot better. So IDR, guys, I do like this signal. IDR 1122, 2025, 22.5 calls. In IDR, guys. More Kodak calls being bought. These are step 12.5s in Kodak. So Kodak step 12.5s trading here, like 10 cents. I'm not taking those. God, this screen on Novi is awful today. And the screen's really not as important. The screen really isn't important. More important is getting those signals. You should be running your own charts anyways. Planets are up 3, Tesla up 3.5. Futures just rallied huge. They're down 18. TTE down in the day, SOC down, shoe down, shell down, sweet greens. We have one RSI, guys, we have to keep an eye on in 10 minutes. If that is a bull candlestick, RSI members will get a signal here. So that'd be 1 exit, 1 entry so far for today. If you're not a member of certain subscriptions, you want it, then you can always add it. ONB trading here. IDR up to 120, up 129 here. Letter S of 41 cents today. Letter S. The letter S of 41 cents. IDR, interesting. Upstart, interesting. Gremlins keep taking my screen. I keep taking it back. And then they take it again and I take it back. Campbell Soup, more Campbell Soup calls being bought, guys. Campbell Soup, more calls being bought here. So if you wanted to take Campbell, you could get into Campbell at the price they got into it, which is next week. 31.5 were bought in Campbell's Soup, guys. 65 cents a Campbell Soup. You get a Indian Campbell Soup. So Campbell's Soup calls being bought here. RCAT trading here. I don't want to take anything. August is now going to be our front month premium. RCAT. RCAT, guys. RCAT calls being bought. Oh, yeah, the screen. We're just having bad luck today. But it's okay. All you have to do is listen to get the trades. And if you are a member of any service, you get them via Telegram, push notification, and email. That's up 42 cents today. Do. Clove up 8 cents. Clove. Keep an eye on Upstart still, guys, for that RSI. One exit so far today, one winner so far today. Gremlins take it. I take it back. Then the gremlins take my screen and I take it back. Ah. So, one entry, one exit so far today. One entry, one exit. ONB basically unchanged here. I had some December calls. Had a good night of sleep last night. I slept a very long time. I'm a very good sleeper. The gremlins take it. I take it back. Futures down 8 1/4. We're down as much as 31 in the overnight session. AK comes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday room I don't run. Lottery ticket here. Buyer of RCATs, 7/18, 2025, 9.5 calls, 45 cents in the RCAT. RCAT calls being bought, guys, in RCAT. RCAT calls being bought. I don't want to buy anything that expires this week, but if you choose you want to put that trade on, you are up to your discretion. RCAT. Upstart closes here in 3 minutes. Upstart will be a buy in Upstart. So RSI members are going to get that signal here in Upstart. If you're not an RSI member, you can always add that to your subscription. TEM. This week I put spreads expiring in WWW, TEM, PL, Compass. So 4 put spreads expire on Friday. It's a lot of put spreads expiring on Friday. Those are ATM weekly money machine put spreads. Sound should be good here. Upstart closes here in a minute and a half. That will be a buy. SOSX off the highs. Oh, I ball that expires this week too. So that'll be another put spread expires this week. I would say ball off for a nickel right now. Let me go nickel bid here. Probably take it off at a dime. So ball, I'm trying to get it out of ball for a nickel here. Give me a second. I'm going to get some water. Upstart is a buy. For an RSI members, you're going to get a buy and Upstart. So Upstart's going to be a buy, guys. Upstart's going to be a buy on the RSI, Relative Strength Index, RSI. And Upstart, and that buy is going to be at 70. Stop loss is 67.50. Target will be 74 and 76, or buy at the money weekly calls. So Upstart will be a buy, guys. If you're an RSI member, you're going to get that signal. If you're not an RSI member, you do not get that signal. So Upstart is a buy here, guys. RSI official buy, the first signal of the week. So far today, we have one official signal and then one official exit. So Upstart is here a buy. Let me add that to the portfolio. Yeah, last week we had two signals. Gremlins keep taking my screen. I keep taking it back. So we have a buy here in Upstart. $71.90. I'm going to check the screen accurate. So one exit, one entry so far today. One exit, one entry so far today. Oh, there goes Upstart bid. Upstart winner here. You're just getting hit. Futures down 9 1/4, down as much as 30. We always look at the money strat, at the money calls, at the money puts, implying how much movement they're going to be between now and the end of the week. We have a straddle for today, 623 straddle. It's applying about a 20-point move. Yes. So we should be back again here in a second. I got rid of the recording. I feel like everything that I do on my computer slows down my computer, and that's why probably Novia is not working well. So hopefully we'll be back here in a second. Yeah, we're good again here. So Upstart is a buy, guys. Upstart's a buy on the RSI. And that is a nice winning trade here in Upstart. Target will be 74 and 76. Upstart RSI buy winner. So far, the buy was at 71.80. So buy winner here on that one. So IDR still thinks the pick to click, and I also like Campbell's Soup. We see glow calls being bought. Those are this week glow calls. I'm not going to take these here in glow. So day trade scanner. Buyer of glow, 7/18/2025, 54 calls for TNCs. In glow. So glow calls being bought here, guys, in glow. Upstart buy 71.90. That is a winner. We have a trade here in Penny Spike Scanner and Verizon. Verizon 42.5 for this week. If you want to take these, you can get these in for 10. So Verizon calls. So Verizon calls, IDR calls, Upstart winner, AR exit. So Dave profits again. Every portfolio is up here to date. AR getting a bad. Look at AR go. We sold them at 125. They're up to 150. So maybe we sold those a little too early. STNG is down today. I was looking at those August 50s. I want the stock down a little bit more than that, though. Oh, it's not even AUG 50s. It's set 50s? Oh, set 50s. So if set 50s, I'm going to try to buy these at like 140. Put a bid in. Gremlin take over. I take over. Futures down 10, at the money straddle, at the money calls, at the money puts, implying a 20-point move between now and the end of the day in either direction. Low calls were bought. Upstart working out well. That's a winner. Took a winner off in Superior. EQT calls being bought. I'm not going to take these. I would probably buy these on a pullback though. Superior options. Super options. Scanner. Buyer of EQT. 919 2025 60 calls. 280. A little bit too expensive. I don't really like to buy $3 options, and I've made money before in EQT, and I've lost money in EQT before, so I'm not taking EQT. I'll put it on my radar, but if you want to take something EQT, you can. EQT, big buyer of upside calls in EQT. The RSI here is 55, so it is not overbought. EQT, guys, EQT. Upstart getting a bid here. So Upstart target one will be 74. EQT recent highs is 6102. Verizon, more Verizon calls being bought. EQT, guys. EQT interesting here. BHP puts being bought here. BHP 718 2025 50 puts for 30 cents in BHP, guys. So BHP here. BHP here. RCAT, IDR, EQT, BHP, Marvell calls being bought. I think they have earnings coming up. Marvell. 10-17, 2025, 85 calls for 340. Futures going down a little bit more. Tesla about to go down in the day. Intel down about 40 cents. IDR pulling back here. I am 150 bid in IDR. That would be a signal for someone. Idaho Strategy Resources. November calls. If I get filled at 150, we'll probably send a signal out for super options here. IDR. Verizon calls, Glow calls, BHP puts, Riot calls, Campbell Soup calls. A winner and upstart today. Campbell Soup's getting crushed now. 40 bid for those. Let's see where they are. They're 45.50, so I might get filled here in Campbell Soup. That would be a trade for personal portfolio if I get filled on those. They paid 65. I'm trying to get in at 40 in Campbell Soup. At the money straddle for this week. Let's look at that one. At the money calls, at the money puts for this week. SPY straddle. We have a straddle that closes today. The 623 straddle is about $20. So futures could be down 26 or up 14. Between now and the end of the week, and July's been around for a while. 623 straddle is about $75. So 75-point move implied between now and the end of the week. It's pretty on par with how it's been. We just see a little bit of a spike in the VIX. VIX got up to about 1780, then sold off. Trying to get into Campbell Soup calls at 40, not filled yet. Took an exit off in IR and a RSI winner and upstart. Campbell Soup calls are 50-55 right now. So keep an eye on Campbell Soup for the day. IDR 150 bid. Okay, so let's get a little bit cheaper. Got about 14 minutes left. I apologize for the screen today. EH is up on the day. I have some EH calls offered out. Have about 5 ATM money machines closing this week. EH have August calls at 125. I have October calls at 215. So still have positions on an EH. SATS hitting monster option scanner. Buyer of SATS 1017 2025. 36 calls for 330. So SATS calls being bought. My favorite signal from the day is IDR, but I did not pay $1.70. I'm just trying to get it a little bit cheaper. Upstart is a winner today. Got you in. I'll show you guys that one here. You're just now getting a bid. So Upstart on the 15. So we look for a 15-minute oversold condition. So we got a 15-minute bear candle here, followed by that bull candle reversal. You buy the close of the bull candle reversal. That is an indicator we built on Thinkorswim. And then you can get that reversal here. You don't need the indicator because we just give you the signal if you're a member of that service. Usually seems like Campbell Soup goes down when the market goes up. It's like some weird correlation with like same thing about Kraft. I've noticed where the market goes up, Kraft goes down, and vice versa. So 10 minutes ago, guys, you get AK Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I do not run the room on Friday, but usually I'm around on Friday. NVIDIA down 86 cents. SMCI, let's go that one. The Campbell Soup. SMCI is 49 and change. PL a couple pennies. Like I said, I have a bunch of ATMs expiring this week. Right now, they'd all be winners. TM, TN, Compass, PL, WWW. ONB down. EQT up 240 today. Campbell Soup, guys, I am 40 bit. So Campbell Soup, I am 40 bit here. These are next week, 31 and a half. So if I get filled at 40, my target will be 60. Webull calls being bought. Webull, what did Webull go from? Webull went from $80 to $12. Today is the 14th. My birthday is in just a couple of weeks. AK turns the young age of 46. Future's about to go up on the day. Rivian calls being bought. So Rivian, Kodak. RDW was a nice winner. RDW on fire, guys. If you haven't got out of 10 out of 10 in RDW, nice trading. If you've not got out of RDW 10 out of 10, what a trade. KSS ended up being a 100% winner. The Turkish ETF, the 34 is being bought in the TUR. That's the Turkish ETF. TUR and the Turkish ETF. TUR, the Turkish ETF. More TUR calls trading here. TUR. More TUR calls being bought. Six minutes to play in the period, guys. One entry in RSI. So here's Webull calls being bought, guys. If you want to take something, you can take these on Option Hacker. I am not taking them, but if you want to, this is a signal. So buy, so option hacker. Buyer of Webull. Webull calls, guys. So Webull calls being bought. 8-1 calls in Webull. Webull's traded about 2 million shares so far today, trading 90 cents in Webull. So Webull's calls being bought here in Webull, guys. Webull calls being bought in Webull. That is an online broker. Did not take them. RSP trading here. I do have offers out in EH. I'm getting close to selling some EH calls. October and August calls. August I'm at 125. October I'm at 215. Looking to get IDR calls on a pullback. Yeah, technical problems can't control sometimes. So I'd rather make money and have technical problems than lose money and not have technical problems. Whoa. 4 minutes to play, guys. 4 minutes to play in the period. Thank you. Pierre Toro will take over the next session. Upstart by 71.80. It's up to 72.46, so that's a winner. Oh, my GLXY put spread expires this week. I thought I would get next week. That's good for me. IDR starting to go up again. I don't even know what IDR is. Let's look at what IDR does. Idaho Strategic Resources. It's a resource-based company engages in exploration and extraction of gold, silver-based minerals in North Idaho. Interesting. I would like them at 150. UPXY. August calls in UPXY, guys. It stocks up a lot. These are the 12 and a halves. No chance I'm taking on these. This is a 10 out of 10. But stock would have to double. So I'm not taking these. UPXY. XI, sorry, 8/15/2025, 12 and a half calls for 65 cents in UPXI. So I'm not taking these. And that is my session for today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Like I said, be healthy, wealthy, and happy. I'll see everybody back at the Tradier tomorrow. Peter Torres going to take the next session. Recap for today: 1 RSI winner, 1 super options exit winner. No new signals yet today. I'm looking for Campbell's, and I'll see everybody soon. Thanks, everyone.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.